Little Jordan Farm asked me to do a collaboration with her talking about Valentine's Day. I thought I would have some fun with this collaboration and actually go and ask some other people what they thought of Valentine's Day. So here you go. What does Valentine's Day mean to you?
Well, I guess Valentine's Day is just showing your love towards others, and by love I mean like just being there for other people, showing your kindness to others and what they truly mean to you.
Valentine's Day, it isn't all about the chocolate and wine and all that kind of stuff. That stuff is sweet.
It's a time to express your feelings to people, not necessarily just a significant other, but anybody in general that is in your life.
What Valentine's Day means to me is love of spouse.
You know, I don't know because I've never had like a Valentine, but usually like candy hearts, pretty much.
It's another day that I'm not very good at being romantic at.
Valentine's Day is definitely a meaningful holiday just to celebrate love, and it's more than that too. It's more than just like the giving of it. It's also it reminds me like what like Christ did for us, and so it's really special in my heart.
I do try to think about why I love Colleen and why we continue to work on our marriage and things like that. And I like spending with the kids, you know, at home right now. Usually, sometimes we get out and about, but usually just with the family because it's really all part of our love is the whole family together too. So.
Valentine's Day is celebrating love if you have a spouse, but also with those you love, like our kids. A sweet memory I wanted to share. My dad used to get all of us roses on Valentine's Day when we were kids. Us girls got a red rose and Trav would get a white rose, and I just thought that was a special way and helped me learn about Valentine's Day too. It's all about love.
So to be really like thankful and understand like the fact that we're actually here and what God has done for us and be able to express that for others, even if we don't know them, to any strangers. Just it's kind of a day to be able to reach out and be show your love for everybody.
So, what day is Valentine's Day?
No idea. February 20th.
Yes, February 14th.
February 17th?
February 14th.
Good. You know that's great.
A love I know is definitely a choice sometimes. Sometimes you can get frustrated with each other, but love is a choice. It's getting to love each other and try to do your best and help them become their best and grow closer to God and help us be better spouses and better husband and wife and mom and dad.
So love is not necessarily just emotion, it's also an acts, and so like acts of service and just living it out and just being someone who pushes you to be your best.
What love means to me is the true gift of love that Jesus gave to all of us for dying for our sins on the cross.
Love that's a hard one.
Love is being intentional, and it takes a lot of work. And you know, you might fall in love by accident, but you don't love by accident. So it's a work in progress every day.
I think love is really it comes from a grateful heart, and it comes from really just recognizing again, like obviously coming from God. And so be able to take that and be willing to be generous with your life and give as much as you possibly can in return for everybody for the blessings that you've been received.
Just like being there for other people.
Like someone who you'd like share your life with and your food. Someone you're okay with sharing your food with.
The greatest love does come from God, and so being able to share that is something that it's like a gift we've been given. Having the gift of love it's more like a gift versus like a feeling.
Saint Valentine lived around the year 250 AD. It was during the time of the Emperor Claudius II. Well, Claudius had a vast Roman army, of course, and so he thought that his soldiers would do much better and be better soldiers and fight better if they were single, if they would not be worried about their family, loved ones, wife or whatever back home. and that they would take more chances and be better soldiers. Well, in doing that, he issued an edict stating that no one could get married. Well, we know that doesn't always work. Needless to say, couples were still falling in love, still wanting to have families, no matter what anybody said. Valentine, who was a Roman priest, secretly went around marrying these couples because they wanted to be married. This lasted for a while, but he was eventually caught and imprisoned. Well, while he was in prison, there are just many different legends, many different stories about him and the things that happened, and including a miracle of the daughter of a Roman soldier who was blind and was cured because of St. Valentine's prayers. He actually wrote to this young woman from prison, and he signed it from your Valentine. Well, that's where we have our things of giving things to one another from your Valentine. It had nothing to do with a love relationship of his own towards anybody, but his name was Valentine. Claudius had him tortured, and he was martyred in the year 269. A holiday was created in the year 496 to honor him, as well as married couples and everything, but more to honor his martyrdom. And since then, so over 1,500 years, we've been celebrating Valentine's Day. So there's a little bit of history for you.